Vlogmas day 12. Hopefully you guys can see me. The sun is crazy. I'm on my way to work at the church for the evening. We have some child care for life groups tonight, and I had another video planned for today, but I'm going to wait and do that for Monday's video, or Monday the 20th, because I need the recipe that I'm using in that video, so I'm going to postpone that one to that day. So today is just I put together a recipe, a soup recipe for it's a keto chicken noodle kind of soup recipe, chicken and veggies and noodles, because I've got some sick people in my house, so I thought maybe a little chicken noodle soup might do them some good. It's an easy crock pot recipe. I love things you can just throw in the crock pot. And so I'm going to show you that now, and then I will show you what it looks like later when it's done. So enjoy the recipe. Alright guys, today I'm making a crock pot chicken noodle soup recipe, a keto style, because we have some sick peeps in the house and I want to make it keto friendly. So this is what I'm doing. I have made this before, and every time I make it a little bit differently because I use what I have. So I don't like to let things go to waste if we can, or if we can help it. So this time what I'm doing is I am using a rotisserie chicken. We're going to pick the meat off the bone, some zucchini, some celery stalks. I've got some spinach that needs to get used up. That's going to go in there. I'm putting green chilies in here. I use the freeze-dried ones from Thrive. Link is down below, but you can use the canned ones. That works just fine. Or leave them out if you don't want green chilies. I mixed up some tomato paste with my tomato powder from Thrive. So this is equivalent to about a can of tomato paste. Some of the Natural Heaven angel hair, some black pepper and salt, some chicken bone broth, some garlic, a little bit of poultry seasoning, some Danos, and I'm going to use this Zydeco chop, which is basically just, there you go, onion, garlic, red and green bell pepper, celery, green onion, and parsley, dehydrated. So I'm just put a little bit of that in there just for a little extra zhuzh. And I'm going to get all this in here, get it going, and let it cook in the crock pot. And if you're using regular noodles, say if you're not keto and you want to use regular noodles, don't put the noodles in until the end. Probably last 30 minutes because they'll swell up and they'll get soggy. Or you can cook them separate and then add them that way. But the angel hair or the palmini pasta, it'll be fine because it's a vegetable, so it's not going to do like that. But anyways, I'm going to get all this in the crock pot. I'm going to put it on low and let it cook all day long and get all nice and bubbly and yummy for dinner tonight. So let me get all this in the pot and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, I got all my veggies into the pot. Now I'm going to work on my seasonings and my chicken, and then I'll put in the broth and the tomato paste and the noodles. Another thing, this is a great way to use up spinach. If you buy containers of spinach and they're starting to wilt at the bottom, when you cook them, you cannot tell. It will be fine in a recipe. I've used it in eggs before, I've used it in soups, and it comes out perfect. You never know that there were any wilted pieces in there. So it's a good way to use up your spinach that is fixing to be not good for salads. So let's get the chicken in here and the other ingredients. Alright, all my spices are in there. I've got my noodles in there as well. I just kind of spread them around. Now I've got my chicken shredded. I'm going to throw that in there. Some of it will shred a little more as it cooks because it's just going to get really tender. Now I'm going to add my broth and my tomato powder into the mix. Alright, everything is in the pot. I ended up using 1 3/4 of boxes of stock, bone broth to get it full enough. I've got my tomato paste in there now. I'm going to go ahead and stir it all up, put the lid on it, and cook it on low until dinner time. So it's about 1 o'clock now, so it'll be ready by about 6, maybe earlier. Just to be have all the flavors together and the veggies cooked thoroughly through. So let's get the lid on this and I'll show it to you guys later. And here is the finished soup, guys. Sorry the lighting's not that great, but I wasn't home when he mixed it up, so I wanted you guys to see what it looked like before he ate some. But it came out delicious. He said it was delicious anyway. And I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. All right, so here is day 12 of my Advents. This is Merlot. Yoo-hoo, that's my favorite. I'm gonna put this aside for later on. I'm gonna get the cheese. All right, time for the cheese. Oh, here's 10 in the front. Oh, not 10, what am I looking for? 12. Why am I saying 10? Clearly I need more coffee. Let's see. 12, where is 12? I'm so blind. 1, 10, 9. 12, there it is, right in front of my face. Alright, and this is the black pepper Gouda. That's a good one. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let me know down below if you make it or make something similar in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.